Yo, what's good, YouTube? You're back with the Prez. And tonight I'm bringing you the most requested video I've been getting. Bone broth. Literally, this is a simple video. That's why I've been holding off on it, to be honest. And besides the fact that bones have been spare, coming across them have been hard to find right now in my hood. I guess because I've been talking about them. Everyone's fucking racking up in Whole Foods. Yo, Whole Foods, sponsor me or something. Send me some free bones. But anyways, listen. It's a simple recipe. You can go online and find a bunch of different ways to make bone broth, roast the bones. I'm simple in everything I do. Listen, I cook simple. I don't use crazy ingredients. The bone broth, I use the simplest method, and it's been the most effective method for me, and that's the way I've been doing it for years now. So look, I have a pot of water going. It's about 3/4 full, and I just turned it on. I have it on a medium to high flame right now. Look, I got a pack of grass-fed bones here, guys. Come up close. You see that? It has meat on the ends, it has all the marrow on the inside. Nice big bones here. So, grass-fed, of course. Listen, like I said, this is a simple routine, simple way of cooking the bones. The only thing that's not simple about it is that you gotta wait at least 12 hours, almost half a day to get your soup. But, listen, like I said, I just turned this water on. The water is just starting to boil. What we're gonna do is I'm just gonna literally drop these bones in. I don't do anything. I don't put vinegar. The only thing I put is salt and pepper, and I'm out of pepper tonight. So I have pink Himalayan sea salt, and that's going to be the only thing we're spicing up with tonight. So I drop these bones in. And listen, the key is when you're making this, when you're filling up the pot and you put the bones in, you want to make sure there's at least an inch of water covering the bones. Because remember, the water is going to be boiling, and the water boils, it evaporates. So an inch of water covering the bones minimum. So now, it's on that medium to high flame. The water's going to start to boil. Once it comes to a full boil, I'm going to lower the flame down to a low, about 2 on the knob, and it's going to go down to a simmer. At that point, I'm going to put a cover on it, and the soup is going to simmer for 12 hours minimum. So it's 7:50 on Monday, October 5th, p.m. I will not be drinking this broth until tomorrow morning, minimum 8 in the morning. 12 hours. I'm probably going to go a few hours extra. I'm probably going to go till noon, make it 16 hours, get a nice rich broth. Now, as the night goes and the day goes on, I'll continuously update you with showing you how it looks. So as it boils now, I'm going to shut the camera off. Once it starts boiling before it simmers, and once I make it simmer, I'll give you guys another clip just to let you guys know how it looks. And then from then on, in a few hours, you're gonna start to see all the collagen. It's all gonna start coming into the broth, and it's gonna sit on top. Oil and water don't mix, so you're gonna see it's gonna start sitting on top of the water. It's gonna look nasty. Don't be fooled. Don't be like alarmed about it. That's how it's supposed to look. That's all the good stuff coming out of the bones. That's what you want to be drinking. And this is the stuff that you're not gonna be getting if you're buying the store-bought brands. They're gonna be filtering all this out. So yes, this broth is gonna probably be higher in the calories than ones that you're gonna get in the store, again, in the packages, because those are just going to be all protein. But we're going to be getting fat content in this, the collagen as well as the protein, also all the minerals, the aminos. Listen, bone broth's got tons of benefits. My main thing is I preach eat it first thing in the morning. Watch, it's really good for the gut. It's good for the gut intestines, good for the gut lining. When I mean gut, I mean overall gut health. It puts a good primer for the whole digestive tract. That liquid comes very gelatin-like, very like jello-like. So when your body digests that, it breaks down into collagen. That lubricates your joints. It lubricates the gut lining. It's good for joint pains. It's good for skin health, hair health, everything. So there's numerous benefits of the bone broth, and especially if you're gonna make it yourself, that then you'll get all the benefits. You get fat content. Remember, these are grass-fed, so you're getting high omega-3s, high CLA content in all these bones, and they come from good animals. So look, the water is just starting to boil a little more now. Come a little closer. You can see. So once this comes to a full boil, I'll put the video back on, let you guys see how it looks boiling, and then I'm going to lower it into a simmer, put the cover on, and then you'll see it throughout the night, and we'll be back tomorrow when it's ready. Yo, stay tuned. Alright, we're back. It's about 20 minutes later, so it's boiling now. It came to a nice boil. So now all we're going to do is going to lower the flame. We still have it on that high, 5, 6 high, that medium to high. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna lower it right down to 2 low, and now it's gonna simmer, guys, with a cover on. And look, it's now 8:24 on the 5th. This will be out tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. It'll be done by. But like I said, I'll probably let it rock till tomorrow afternoon around 12. And I'll show you guys what it's looking like in a few hours from now. But as you can see, all the meat off the bone is starting to come off. You can see the collagen is start rising to the top soon. You can see it coming around the corners, sticking to the pot a little bit. And that's how we make the broth out here. Alright guys, we're back. It is now Tuesday the 6th. Listen, we started this last night at around 8 p.m., right? Got these bones going. It is now Tuesday, 2:15 p.m. So it has been 12, 13, 14, 15, 18 hours these bones have been going. They have a really low flame on still, guys. I don't know if you guys could see. Again, it's still on low since yesterday. So, alright, number one thing I want to say to you guys, these were, I believe, knuckle bones. So they did not have much marrow in the bone themselves. Listen, you see all that stuff on top, all that oil on top? That is the collagen. That is the marrow that came out of the bones. That is all the fat content. That's what you guys want to be taking in. That has all the nutrients in it. Normally, if these were more fat, more rich bones in collagen, if they were longer bones, more hollow, and didn't have, see, all that is meat. That's all meat that came off the side of the bones. So usually, like I said, guys, there's been a shortage on bones. So normally when I have bones like this, all that excess meat, it goes to my dog. My dog gets to eat all of that. It's full of nutrients, has all the nutrients in it still. And again, these are all, this is going to be considered tendon meat. This is not muscle meat. These are right off the tendons, right off the bones. Ligaments and everything. The dog loves it. So there is marrow in this. If like this is still hot, boiling hot, really hot still, guys. Once I freeze this up, you will see it start to coagulate and harden up and solidify. That's what happens with the collagen, and it becomes gelatin-like. That's what's the good stuff for your gut. So this is the final product after 18 hours. And again, I believe these were knuckle bones. I'm going to post another video within the next week showing you guys the other bones that I use, which I'm not even sure what kind of bones they are, but they're the hollow bones filled with marrow, like longer bones filled with marrow. And I have an order placed at Whole Foods for tomorrow, Wednesday, for the pickup. So I'm going to be getting new bones tomorrow. But why would I let these bones go to waste, guys? Paid for them. They still got full of nutrients. They got all the iron, vitamin A, vitamin K, zinc, all that, along with the collagen, all the minerals in here still. And listen, guys, these are going to be full, more calories and more nutrient dense than the store-bought ones. Store-bought ones are very convenient, but they're also very expensive. I think it's like $10. You only get 2 or 3 servings. I paid $10 and I got 2 bags of these bones. So I have a whole nother bag of the same bone still. And this is enough soup that is gonna last me. Broth, I'll say that actually. It's not really soup, so all I'm doing is drinking a straight broth. But you can make a soup out of it. You can use it as a stock if you want to throw some vegetables or whatever you want to throw in here. But again, this was gonna last me a good 4 or 5 days. I got a lot of broth going in there. We put a lot of bones in. My dog is gonna eat good. So again, this was really simple, guys. This has literally just been cooking since last night. 18 hours total. So I'll re-go through the whole thing. Remember, I put the water in. I had started this on a high flame. When I originally started, remember, it was already at 5 high. That's how we started it. We let the water start to boil with the bones in it. Once it boiled, we lowered it down to 2 low, put the cover on, and we let it sit overnight. It was sitting all night until now. 18 hours later, I'm going to now shut the flame off. I'm going to put these in some glass mason jars. And now we have soup for the next couple of days. Alright guys, this is the bone broth recipe. I told you it's really simple. I don't do any of the other methods. I don't roast the bones. I don't throw any vinegar in. I throw the bones in, some salt, pepper if I would have had it, and that's it. 18 hours later, I'm drinking this nice hearty broth. And because of these type of bones, my dog is going to eat great. He's going to get all this. I'm also going to let my dog chew on the bones also after he doesn't eat the bones. I just let him nibble on them, get whatever else is left out of there. Yo, bone broth by BARNATURALS. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you got any questions, leave a message. DM me. You already know. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.